Despite the phenomenal success of the John Wick series, a John Wick 5 is not a given despite the fact that every John Wick film has left the audience wanting more. Since the series' humble beginnings with the first action film, it has created a vast and fantastical world filled with spectacular occasions and unmatched global action scenes. The box office take of each new release doubles that of the one before it, making each new release larger than the last. Few other franchises have also had the same level of success compared to their budgets. It might seem safe to presume the series will never end because Keanu Reeves is known for pulling off his own stunts and relishing the experience. Despite the positive reviews for John Wick Chapter 4, John Wick 5 has yet to receive a renewal. While it has become customary for film companies to reveal several sequels at once, Lionsgate appears to be handling the Assassin series one movie at a time. The future of John Wick 5 is extremely unsure due to initial approval and subsequent cancellation, worries from Reeves, and hesitation from the series director, Chad Stahelski. The series must come to an end at some point, and there are only so many beatings John Wick can endure, but stopping at John Wick Chapter 4 seems a little hasty. So many franchises have shot 2 movies back-to-back, such as the Matrix series and the Kill Bill movies, and the initial plan was that John Wick 4 and 5 would be shot back-to-back too. Stahelski observed that the plan was basically abandoned in order to improve each film. Other franchises that have tried it, they just feel like the same thing done again, right? The director argued, as if there is no fresh impact. The quality frequently suffers when creators try to work on so many various things at once, so Stahelski's remarks make perfect sense. The break was the best thing for the brand because the John Wick series is known for embracing other cultures and fusing novel martial arts into its action scenes. The storylines of the 2 sequels may have been combined into one longer movie though, considering John Wick Chapter 4's lengthy 170-minute running time. The new film literally travels a lot of ground because it is set in a number of places, including Berlin, Paris, Japan, Casablanca, and of course New York. The finest concepts Stahelski and company had for both movies may have been combined in John Wick Chapter 4. Even though it was originally intended to shoot John Wick Chapter 4 and John 5 simultaneously, something radically different must have occurred during the making of the new film, as Reeves stated that the 5th John Wick movie isn't a lock. "You have to see how the audience responds to what we did," the actor said. "We have only been able to produce these films because our previous work has been well received. Therefore, I believe we must wait and see how the public reacts." Reeves' remarks suggest that John Wick Chapter 4 ends decisively, without any kind of cliffhanger, in contrast to the other films in the series, all of which end on significant cliffhangers that tease what will happen in a sequel. The actor appears to be implying that the approval of John Wick 5 relies on the box office performance of John Wick Chapter 4. It comes as a surprise that Lionsgate wants to wait and see how John Wick Chapter 4 performs before approving John Wick 5, since the action series has already proven its viability by making roughly twice as much money with each release. While John Wick 5 could still be made without Stahelski, the film wouldn't be nearly as good without Stahelski present. Stahelski's decades-long career as a stunt coordinator is the reason the John Wick action sequences are so fantastic. However, Stahelski has other just as exciting projects planned up, such as a Ghost of Tsushima movie adaptation, that could make up for his John Wick 5 absence.